I'm James Brown alongside my NFL Today crew. They will be Dan, Coach, and Boomer as we welcome you to the NFL Today CBSSports.com postgame show. It'll be the Jets playing Indianapolis for the AFC title, while Minnesota will be taking on the New Orleans Saints in the NFC Championship game, Boomer.
I got to tell you something. This whole Jet thing is just crazy. It all started in Week 16 when the Indianapolis Colts decided to take Peyton Manning out of the game and not go for that 16-0 season. And the Jets have been on a run ever since. I think they validated themselves in the playoffs by beating both Cincinnati and San Diego. It will be a fantastic game. And really, we all will find out, is it a defense or is it a quarterback that wins championships?
And we validate. I think they validated old school football, too, Boom. I think when you look at it, I mean, it's a situation that, all these 4,000-yard passers, but here's a Jets team that leads the league in rushing, leads the league in defense, and they find themselves now in an AFC championship game against a team that, you know what, they beat them. Some questions, Peyton was out of the game. We will find out now what happens when Peyton's not out of the game.
And it's a good matchup for the Jets because of that power running game inside the tackles. And they've been doing it, all year pretty much. And their offensive line is very physical. And the Colts have a speed defense. I mean, they're more pursuing. They're a little smaller. So that's a good matchup for them to keep Peyton Manning off the field.
Hey, Danny and Boomer, do you detect just a bit of a smile on Coach's face winning old school football
he
style?
loves this stuff. Every time we talk about defense, he loves it. Now, in the other game, in the NFC title game, you're talking about two great quarterbacks, and you're talking about a match made in heaven and could be a defensive coordinator's nightmare, especially with all those playmakers on the outside for both of these teams. I think we have a potential classic on our hand, high-scoring game down in the Louisiana Superdome. It doesn't get any better than that.
And for Leslie Frazier, he's going to have to find a way. Now, he may not have Ray Edwards. I mean, Winfield's been hurt, but, the health of him. But this is not the same defense that plays in the Dome. So can the Minnesota Vikings take that pressure defense they had this past game, and can they transfer that back on the road? That's the question I have, and I'm not so sure they can do it because New Orleans look very good.
And the thing is both of these teams are very balanced. Both of them can run it and throw it. And I don't think Minnesota ran it as well as they wanted to this past week. So that might be a question mark for them, putting a lot more pressure on Brett Favre in that situation. And to me, I just want to know what he's drinking because I want some of it. Brett Favre, I mean, that guy's playing unbelievable.
40 is the new 30, JV.
Give me some, Brett. I need some.
Boomer's got a print journalist background. He said it was a game made in heaven, but a defensive nightmare.
Yes,
I think we'll see those headlines coming up soon. All right, folks, thanks for joining us on the NFL Today CBSSports.com postgame show.